Okay, cold open. Done.
Oh,
That's cold open. We were already
Whoa.
talking about Artfight.
We were, and then you went. We have to start the podcast.
I know.
You
Yeah.
you can't be
Because we need to
dropping
start the
shit.
podcast.
You can't be dropping your opinions off the pod.
No, I know.
I'm
These are
only.
good. Pay good money for these opinions.
Yeah, totally.
The good $0 that we get.
Yes. 1 penny, not even.
I was saying I feel like Artfight is weird this year, and Clem said, what did you say?
I said that it feels the same as like last year and the years before, and you said because you're not in the Discord. That was what you said. And I told you to get off the Discord.
Okay. To me, the Artfight Discord is a necessary part of Artfight.
Unnecessary?
Unnecessary part, yes. Or something a Discord like. If they chose to not have
Why?
Because I think especially in recent years, and like I think this is backed up by the opinions that I've seen people talking about, is like people don't know how to like communicate like on a website through messages anymore. So like I play Artfight like it's honestly less about the actual like art for me at this point and more about just like interacting with people through art. And so like if I didn't have the Discord, I feel like people don't like comment as much necessarily because they're like kind of scared, or like newer fighters kind of trend toward that more. Like people never PM each other, you know, stuff like that.
I never really got PMs on Artfight. I usually just communicate through attacks, I feel like.
I PM
in my experience. I have only ever been PM'd by someone asking me about my disability. That was the only time
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yes. Usually it's through comments that we communicate, which I kind of prefer, unless I want it specifically to be private. But I'm gonna be honest, to me, Discord is so unnecessary. I understand where you're coming from, and I understand that for a lot of people, that is an important part of the communication. But I don't know. To me, it feels like I've been having kind of a normal art fight as ever. Like, I never really care about comments until like after the fight. I haven't even started my comments yet. So that is never a thing that really bothers me. I still get people like reading my wish lists. I had someone, it was really sweet. They drew our characters together, and this is like, I don't know if it's their first year. I don't think so, but I know that they're a newer player in comparison to me. So it's like, you know, it makes me happy to see that there's still like people. Yeah, they've been here for 2 years. Okay. It's like to me, everything feels kind of like normal. Like I'm still getting like attacks where like my characters are interacting with someone else's characters.
No, I don't think the site is bad. I think the site is always just the site.
Well, no, I know the site is always just the site, but I'm saying like the Discord to me has never felt like a necessary part. It's always felt like an additional bonus that you can have. Because I don't know, I never liked being in the Discord for Artfight.
Yeah, I think if I hadn't been in the Discord, I wouldn't have kept playing Artfight.
Why?
Because I would have gotten bored of it. I'm already bored of it. Like, I mean, I think part of it is like, I like the game aspect of Artfight a lot. Like when I first started out, I was the kind of guy who was like, I'm gonna do like 100 attacks like a year. That was my thing.
Interesting. Yeah.
And I don't think that there's a site culture around like actually interacting with people. It's very like, okay, I'm gonna like leave this thing for you at your door, and like you can come and pick it up and say thank you if you want, which is very I like that. There's a niceness to that, but like all the hype that I have is like from the actual seeing other people playing, and like and that's through the Discord.
That is interesting. We play in very different ways.
Yeah.
To me, for me, it is actually just the leaving stuff at people's doorstep. I use it just as like a way to experiment with art and have fun. And I've never really cared about the game aspect, maybe ever. Because I just generally am a slower artist.
Yeah.
I'm not the type that can do a bunch of attacks. Even if I put like lower effort into it, which I'm not saying that like you do or anything. You don't. Your stuff is so. I'm just saying.
I
like,
also don't really play that way anymore because it's kind of
I know.
worthless
Yes.
to try. 500k lead right now.
6-pane. I think 6-pane could have. No, I'm kidding.
No, Revless Fox doesn't even really like. I mean, 6-pane is it's like a crafts person, you know, like a cobbler. Like it's a dying art. What 6-pane does.
I agree. It's beautiful. What it is.
It is beautiful.
But yeah, I don't know. To me, it has never really been about communication or the game or any sort of like playful competition. It's always just kind of been like, yay, I am drawing and I'm having so much fun. I love drawing. Yay.
Yeah.
Like I get to see so many pretty characters. I get to see so many like ideas that people want their characters to be drawn in. I'm like, well, I wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have thought to do that if I wasn't looking at your character and saw your wish list or your bio or whatever. I'm like, whoa, this is so awesome. I'm having a great time. That is me. That's my art experience.
For me, it's like I just don't really care that much about like OCs. Like if I didn't have characters that were stuff that I was making in real life, or like that's like why I actually can connect with my characters more, because all my characters used to be just stuff I didn't care about, and I was like, why do people like this? Because I hate all of these secretly. Like I you know, I enjoy like drawing characters sometimes from like different medias, like fan art stuff, and I enjoy sometimes drawing other people's characters. Like if I don't know them, you know, just if I kind of am like, oh, this like would look cool or whatever. But like I mostly just draw for like my friends, and to me like Artfight is about like making friends through that drawing, because I'm like, oh, like I think you're a cool person, like I want to draw for you because like you as a person interest me. I kind of don't really care about character. I don't know, this sounds kind of insane to say.
It is. I'm sorry. I mean that like playfully, obviously. But
Yeah.
So like not the typical Artfight experience, which I love that.
Oh god, no, yeah. I'm like the anti-art fighter.
Yeah, or like the anti-art fighter. To me, I like making like sight friends, I suppose, in the sense of like I like having like there's someone I've drawn for like 4 years straight now. We always draw each other's same characters, and it's very fun. It's fun, like way to like it's like a check-in, like, oh, how are you doing? Look at your art improvement. Wow, we've improved so much. Okay, bye. Like we don't like talk off season, and that's kind of how I prefer it. But I've also never really been a big friend guy, and also that sounds mean. I'm sorry to that person. If you want to talk off season, you can contact me. I'm not saying that I don't want to talk to you. I'm saying that like I'm like a home buddy when it comes to my social circles. I don't seek people out.
I am not like this in real life at all. I'm only like this online. And it's funny to me because like yeah, no, because I really dislike most people in real life. Like I'm like, okay, I don't talk about my personal life with anybody I don't like I'm not like really close with, and I have like a ton of acquaintances, but I only have like 3 friends in real life. But like online, I'm like, it's so funny because you're like, oh, you like have sight friends or whatever. Like I have sight friends, but what happens is we like kind of maybe talk like once or twice like off season, like send some art or whatever, but then we just like hang out like during our fight and we like DM each other and stuff. Like there's one person, Quinn, I met like just because we drew each other's characters every year, but like now we just see each other around and like, you know, they pop into my stream sometimes. So it'd be crazy to me if people didn't do like all of the people that I've drawn for, like I think I've ended up talking with.
Interesting. That would scare me, I think, if that happened to me. I don't mean that in like an evil way. I'm not a scared art fighter. I just don't. I'm not very social online, especially.
Yeah, no, and then like not everybody has to do that. I'm not saying that that's what it's for, but I will say like
you're giving your experience.
The only reason like I'm here talking to you right now is because I drew for you in minigames, like
true
in the Discord.
This is true. This is very true.
Yeah. I think
pick people up.
I think there are actually a couple reasons why I think that even if you don't want to be in the Discord as like a participant, why it might be good to like at least consider it in terms of artfight. And I think one of them is because it's a very good way to get the pulse on like the current etiquette on site.
It changes?
Yes. Like, so I think it doesn't necessarily change in like different ways every year, but
Okay.
like I think one of the things that has been really useful for me for just kind of knowing it, like, and I guess I would like to know it if I wasn't in the Discord, is like how newer fighters sort of, I mean, there's stuff that I've seen people do that I've never seen people do before, like saying, oh, I didn't get a comment on this tag, so I'm gonna delete it because they must hate it.
Oh wow, I've never seen
Right?
that.
Or like, you know, people like I get a lot of people, there are a lot of people who you know, are like, oh, like I don't know, like I feel nervous about asking to chain with somebody, or like I don't know the blah 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 blah. And I think it's just kind of, it's a good way of seeing, you know, because I like to interact with people on site. You know, I like to do, like, I use the private descriptions all the time to be like, hey, here's my Discord, or like, you want to revenge chain or whatever. But like, you know, for interacting with new people, I don't want to like come off as super like, you know, intense or anything. So it's nice for me to know that, I guess.
That makes sense. This is intriguing. Social climate.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I've never noticed. I will say I've never experienced anyone deleting main attacks on me, which I'm.
Yeah, I've
or
never
if they
had
have
that
it, they like re-uploaded it because it was like an
yeah.
accident. Like, or not an accident, but like maybe they made an edit or something. It's usually
Yeah.
If you ever plan on attacking anybody, don't delete it. If they don't comment, please.
Yeah, don't delete
It's been like a few weeks in artfight and I haven't commented on like my girlfriend's piece for me. I usually I'm just bad at words. I like to give. I'll figure the words out eventually. I just
yeah. I try to.
For me, it's like a whole thing that I have to like sit down and do because I don't.
Oh God, yeah.
I have a whole process. It's like I have to.
Tell.
I have to put the image in a browser and I have to pull up like the notes pad on Windows.
Oh.
And I need to be looking at the drawing and write at the same time so that I can get everything I want to say because I want to convey it in the best way. It's not that I forget if I look away from it or anything. I want
No, I know what you mean.
To capture the most like notable details and I have to look at it so I can say the correct words. I'm just a girl in the world.
I changed the way I did comments. I write them kind of formulaically, which I think is kind of interesting. I'll always have like an initial sort of like reaction, like emotional reaction. And then I start talking about like, I'll say like one specific thing about the piece that I like, and then one specific thing about the style that I like. And then I say like, thank you. And I like always put a sticker at the end.
I've noticed your stickers. I like your stickers. It's very cute.
I started doing stickers like a little bit ago because I was like, oh, you know, because I mean, obviously like the hard part about writing comments is like, how do you write a comment for something that like doesn't necessarily strongly evoke your emotions? And like some people might say, I haven't gotten any defenses, you know, like that's kind of a shit thing to say. And the only thing I can say to that is just like, art is subjective, and you know, it's like not everything is going to be like something that you instantly know how to write a novel about. Like, but that's why I started doing stickers, because I was like, oh, even if, you know, I write a sort of quote unquote like not excited comment, at least I can give everyone an individual sticker so they know that they're special. Like I pick out a sticker for people.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's lovely. They get a sticker. I try to mention details of the piece. If there's a style or like a detail they added. That's usually just what I do. And also, I thank you. I try to always say thank you. If it's a friend, sometimes I might not.
Yeah.
And just say like explodes you because I know that they know that I'm grateful.
Yeah, I just put a picture of like a bathtub exploding, and then
yeah, with
that's
friends,
it.
I'm usually a bit more like lax about my comments, but I still obviously try to like be very in depth.
I was trying to.
So
Oh my god! I think the best like comment I ever got was I drew a piece for my friends Dante and Manta last year, and Dante just put like 27 comments on it.
I
just
remember.
Like, and I was like, this is the I'm gonna remember that. Like this is, and it's so sad because I like he drew me something so awesome this year, and I wanted to do that, but they put a comment limiter because of the one person botting comments. So there's like a wait time between posting comments, and I got through like 4, and I was like, bro, this is so hard to do. I can't keep waiting for these to post because it would keep giving me like, you're trying to comment too fast. Please stop commenting so much.
Oh fucking hell. How long is the wait? That sucks. No.
Well,
that's so sad.
I don't know, but like it was to the point where I was like, I should probably wait like at least a minute or something. And then I was just like, oh my god, this is getting like too long. If I want to write 20 comments, I have to wait 20 minutes. Like what?
That's so sad. that's such a
I just think it's really funny. Rip the comment spam.
Yeah, literally. Fly so high. I will always miss that 27 comments that they left on that attack. Awesome. I remember reading. It was so funny.
It was so funny because you could like see the decline into madness. Like that's why.
It's so good.
I've been trying to leave more comments on like recent characters and recent attacks and stuff.
I've done a few comments on recent stuff, which is maybe bad of me because I haven't done my actual comments. But usually, in my defense, usually the recent attack ones are just like, wow, your art style is awesome. Yes. This came out so good. Like I don't like put a lot of effort. I just like I need to let you know this is beautiful.
It's like so nice because I go and I have to like think for like 10 minutes about how to write a comment, and then I go on the recent attacks and I go, oh my gosh, this slaps, and then they're like, thank you so much.
Yes, that's what I exactly like. I'm just like, dude, this fucks like crazy style, and they're like,
yeah.
Like, I can't just say that on like something for me, but like,
yeah, exactly.
I wish. No, I'm kidding.
It'd be so. You could say it fucks crazy style, but then you have to say other stuff too.
Yeah, exactly. Like I wish I could show my love in like one word, but I can't, and I know that I can't, and it's beautiful that I have to say more. I just I'm the words are hard, guys. I'm a podcaster. Do you hear how much I stutter and then I just like go quiet? Words are hard.
Words are hard.
Images is a good option. I might this year I might do images. Images that not like stickers. You have very cute stickers. I might have like horrific.
Yeah, you could do reactions.
I was thinking, reaction images.
I think okay. There's only one. There's like one person I know who has like reaction images, but they don't have a lot of reaction images, and I'm like, oh, I see. So it gets a little like, for me, I don't like leaving, because people are like, oh, I don't mind if you just say thank you on an attack, and then I'm like, no, you do mind. Like if I just said thank you and nothing else, you'd be like, why does he hate my attack? Why did he comment better? Like that's totally fine, but like that's not, you're not offering a solution if you're saying like copy and paste stuff. You know?
Yeah. When I was thinking of reaction images, I was not thinking just like the same few ones. I will be honest. You gotta have a lot. Or just like a unique one. For this, I was thinking of just like finding unique reaction images.
Well, I don't get that many attacks. I think it would be interesting to see like I don't think I have my stats from past years. Which God, I wish Artfight saved those. I really wish.
I never saved them, and I don't know if I'll ever start because I know that I won't have previous years, and it will always bother me.
At least for attacks, like not for points because that would be ass. But like at least I could go back and count all my attacks. Like it wouldn't be that hard to count.
Like I don't have to. You don't have to. They're there technically. You have. But it would be.
It's interesting because I just like. I think one of the interesting things. So like attack begging is like a huge thing, whatever. But like I feel like people have like blown out of proportion like how many attacks people get, because like I will say I have a decently high ratio. I have like a 58% right now, and I've kind of been slowing down on attacks a lot.
You have such a good ratio, it makes me jealous.
Well, I mean, it was 60.
Yeah, my shit's been broken, and also like that's my defense is that I haven't been able to do very much.
Poor thing.
I also have one physical thing that I made that I haven't uploaded yet.
Oh. I just keep doing fucking mass attacks, bro. Also, it's really funny because, like, if you look at my profile, you just see, like, regular attack, yellow border, yellow border, yellow border, yellow border, regular attack.
I love the yellow borders. I wanted to do the tag one. I don't remember what it was called. Turf?
Oh, Turf War?
I wanted to do it.
Oh. It's okay. We still have half the month left. Like, there are other games that we'll play.
I know, I'm just a silly goose, and I'm like, keep missing things. I don't have that much fun drawing on this new laptop, I'll be honest, because all my brushes are gone.
Yeah.
My reliables!
So
okay.
Like, do you not remember the names of them?
I would have to re-download all of them, and some of them are like
just like 2
road ones. No, I have so many. I have so many brushes, you don't understand.
You're brush master.
So many, and some of them were in like sets. Some of them I don't know where they're from, what sets they were from. And like some of them are like, I wanted to get my Gumroad brushes back. There's this one artist who has like these really good Gumroad brushes. They're for free. I should pay at some point. It's like for free, but you can tip.
They'll pay what you want, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, the way that I did them on like my computer is that I just would drag them out of the folder. But this accursed laptop does not let me have the file window on top of the Clip Studio window. I do not know why.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I can't have them both open at the same time. Like it'll hide the sides of Clip Studio and only show me the illustration.
Can you minimize or make the clip window smaller than the whole screen?
I tried. It goes away. It goes away. Yes.
Oh, did you try clicking tab when you're in clip and then hit tab? You might be toggling that menu, because there's a way you can toggle. I don't know why it's an option in clip, but you can toggle full screen illustration mode by hitting tab, I think.
I've never known that. No, I wasn't hitting tab.
Let me try that. Wait. I did just
see that, but no, I was not hitting tab.
Well, because I control tab a lot, and then sometimes I'll just hit tab. And then it fucks my clip up.
That wasn't it. It's just anytime I try to open something on top of clip, it'll
weird.
Go only to the illustration. I do not know why.
I'm glad you're able to download clip though, because when I tried to download it like on my laptop, when I switched to my laptop, it like got really mad that I had 2 versions of it downloaded.
It gets really mad when you do that. I was really lucky that because I decided I was gonna do like Krita, but Krita was causing me actual pain, so I gave up. I'm sorry.
I've never tried it.
It's not because Krita is bad. It's a good program. It's just because I'm so used to Clip Studio. Like I've used it for years now. Any art program would have caused me pain. Anyone.
That's so funny.
It just I was like I can't do it.
What was the final straw?
Oh god, what was the final straw? I remember because it was. I can look back because I was like live blogging this in a group chat to my lovely friend Osmo, who knows Krita, uses Krita, loves Krita, and I just at some point I literally just gave up and I couldn't remember why. It was. I remember it was because I didn't know how to flip the canvas. And it was it was a really stupid button, and I couldn't set a short key. I couldn't set a shortcut, or I didn't know how to. And I had to like click over to the button, and by that point I had done a whole sketch of the attack, and then I flipped it, and it sucked. And then I tried to use the liquify tool to maybe like smooth it out better, and the liquify tool was so laggy, and I closed it. I gave up. I was like, I can't. I can't do it. Cosmo even gave me a solution for how to make the liquify not laggy, and it worked, but I was too over it, and I just deleted the sketch and started installing Clip Studio.
That's so real though. Like when I draw, because I've had to draw like traditionally for all my design classes, and oh my god, it sucks so bad because I'll be like, I need to draw a screwdriver, And it's like, I could draw it on paper and it could suck so bad. It's gonna suck so bad if I draw it on paper. If I open up Clip Studio Paint and I draw it, I'm gonna draw it in like 30 seconds and it's gonna be perfect.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I understand so hard. Paper art is... I love you traditional artists.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I did traditional art for class. I like traditional art. It's just hard.
It's hard.
It's always digital. They're hard in two different ways.
But like, I mean, come on.
Digital's not hard anymore because I'm used to it, but...
Yeah, but like, digital, you have an undo button.
You do have an undo button, but like... It depends, because there's so many things you can do digital art on. Are you doing it on a mouse? Because then that's a whole thing.
God,
Are you doing
that's
it
true.
on a screenless tablet? Like, that's a whole thing, too. To learn how to use a screenless tablet is so...
Screenless tablet.
It took me... I'm a screenless tablet user. I love the screenless tablet. It's like second nature to me now. But like to anyone trying to learn, it's always so funny. People like they recommend me like if they're trying to go from phone to screenless tablet, they're like, how do I do this? Like phone. That's another one too. Like doing phone art.
Hard as fuck, dude. That would suck so bad.
My girlfriend does phone art.
What?
And I'm always like, how do you do that? Yeah.
Wait. Is it like tablet hooked up to phone?
No. She draws with her finger.
What? I feel like I've heard you say this before, and I just blocked it out of my memory.
Sometimes she draws, I think, with her mouse on Krita, and I think sometimes she uses a screenless tablet on Krita. But for the most part, she's phone and she's Ibis.
Ibis Paint sucks so bad.
I don't know how she does it. I
can't believe you have to watch an ad to use the app.
I don't know how she does it, man. It's crazy.
Like, this is like in the same category of like people in the Discord like are always asking like, oh, you know, what animation app should I use? What animation app should I use for iPad? And I'm like, the one thing, and okay, the fact that the bar is so low, it's like you need to be able to hold a drawing for more than one frame without having to manually duplicate it.
I know. There's so many animation things that do that where it's just like you have to duplicate it. Like I think isn't it like Flip a Clip did that?
Yeah, it's like Flip a Clip. You're not an animation app. I'm sorry if you can't hold a frame. That to me that is not an animation app. That is Photoshop layers.
I agree.
The only one I ever recommend, which actually does that, is Fire Alpaca, because at least when I used it, there was no ads. And you could at least play it back on like 6s or 4s or 2s if you wanted to. So it did give you some extra holding options. But like, my god, it was bad.
I liked Clip Studio and I would do like basic stuff.
Yeah. Clip is great. I mean, it just sucks if you don't have like $100 for the actual animation.
You guys just said Fire. I think I just said Clip and I meant to say Fire Alpaca.
Oh, you meant yeah, that's fun.
Clip is also fine. You can get like a few frames.
Yeah.
Which is like, if you're only gonna do something simple, it's okay. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I think actually the other funny thing about Clip is like you can fudge it if you want.
Yeah.
But like 24 frames can be like it can be 2 seconds if you do it on 2s. So, you know.
And if you put in so much effort, you could technically just do the same project in a bunch of different projects.
Yep,
but I think that would drive
that's what I was gonna say. You could just put a bunch of different layers and then just have all of them like play in order.
That too. It would drive me insane though.
Well, it's like if you're on a Clip,
but like if you're
you're probably on a computer, so just use an actual free animation app like OpenToonz or Blender.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's like don't suffer your way through it if you don't have to. OpenToonz is good.
If I think about animation too much, I'm gonna cry because
you're gonna get sad.
I had to rate an animation already, and it was the easier one to rate, and I'm gonna have to put in like 100 characters for this next one, and I am not ready for that.
Oh my gosh, I'm praying for you.
You know, I think this is kind of on topic. I was gonna say the one good thing about not being a mod is that I could just tell people to misrate their animations. And not feel bad about it.
You're so real for this.
I'm like the patron saint of artfight animators. I'm like, put that character in 4 times, and don't rate it as animated. Just put it in 4 times.
I cry blood. So true.
There's some. Oh, you know, one thing that was great is that
Oh, what?
the ratings channel did open.
Yes.
They changed it to a forum, which is also cool.
Yeah.
So it's like easier to see, and like, you know, you can see like
Mhm.
the different stuff. There's a lot of animation rating questions in there also.
Oh man.
I think the issue is like on site. I don't know if you've read the animation rating guide recently.
It's very confusing.
It's very confusing, and I'm an animator. Like,
Mhm.
I also find it funny that they still have like at the bottom of the page, they still have like keyframes and unique frames and like all these different terms. I'm like, you don't need this anymore. You changed the way this is done. Like,
It's
I
very
think
funny.
the biggest thing that's actually really hard that I think they might honestly is I've seen enough people doing it where I feel like it's kind of worth a possible like rehaul. Is there's a lot of people who frame by frame animate some parts of a character and then tween the rest.
Oh yes, that's a very
Yeah.
popular thing.
Like,
They should add something for that.
I think
Is that
they
in
technically
between
have mixed
categories?
movement,
Yeah.
but like it's very hard because like they say stuff like if 75% of the character is animated by blah blah blah. It's like, what? What? That's not how animation works. Like you don't.
No. You don't just like do 70%. It's not like
Well, like, yeah.
it's not like a clean number, really.
like let's say you're animating a character swimming or something, and their head doesn't
Yeah.
move that much. Does that mean their head's not animated? No, it means like
No. Yeah, like their head's not moving much when they're swimming. It doesn't mean it's not animated. It's
yeah, their
the
head's
whole
just
thing.
there. It's You're not an animator unless you move
Animate
every part of the body.
Every single part of the body at once, like how people definitely move in real life.
It's so funny. Well, also like, I mean, you know, everybody's like, oh my gosh, the artfight, you know, animations that are so smooth. I'm like, you know how many points they got for that? That's 3 full bodies they drew, and they did like 18 frames. Like, if they rated that right.
Oh man,
It's crazy. Crazy
it's
shit,
so
man.
sad. It's a sad world.
Points are funny. The gap is very large right now. The point gap.
It is, which is wild to me. I still feel like something's wrong, but
I feel like something is
It's not-
wrong.
it's not as outrageous. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like something's wrong, but it's not as like outrageously wrong as it was. So I don't know if they're gonna check again. But
Yeah,
it's
that's
not as-
exactly
it's
what
not
I'm
as
feeling.
Obviously wrong.
Like, okay, I will say I definitely think like 400k is a normal, like for the extrapolation of points. Like that makes sense to me. But like almost 550k, that's a lot.
A lot, man. It's a bit much.
But I mean, there has been issues on site. You might not have experienced them because another
might have
reason
been
that is good to be in the
away.
Discord is if you want the site updates, they have a role for that.
Huh. Forget about that.
But yeah, there was an issue where iOS users like could not submit attacks for like
Oh.
two days.
Wow, that's very specific. Wonder why.
Well, it was a lot of browsers. It was like an issue with
okay.
Safari mostly.
Oh, okay.
But like everyone on an iPad was like, I can't submit any attacks. And then I went because my mom has an iPad. I was like, hey mom, can I borrow your iPad real quick? And then I could submit an attack fine. So I was like, I don't know what's. That's why I was asking you for Gonk's password.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because you never responded, and I was like, did you not need Gonk? What happened to Gonk?
I was trying. I was like, I wanted Gonk because I was trying to upload thumbnails and stuff to see if it was breaking, and I was like, I don't want to just like, because I mean, I could upload attack and delete it, and you know, no harm, no foul. But I was like, oh, but somebody's gonna get that attack notification. Who can I torture with that? And then I was like, never mind, Gonk.
Gonk.
But Gonk didn't have any characters up, so I was like, I need to upload a character for Gonk, and I was gonna make a character.
This is very funny.
I couldn't get in. I tried the password you said, and I tried the other version of the password you said, and I couldn't get it to work.
Oh, I'm sorry, I changed and immediately forgot it. Might be. I'm just
Gonk's
a girl
just
in my
stuck.
defense. Yeah. I'll never log into that account again.
I guess no. I guess
I'll
I was
be
gonna say
saved
I could change the
on my
password,
shit. Yeah.
but I can't.
I could change
Just
it
your
again.
email.
Yeah. I'll change
I kinda
it
just-
again.
I kind of just want to upload one character to Gonk for fun,
Just leave it.
just like as a monument.
We have to keep it only during off season. Can we have the character up?
Yeah, is Gonk breaking the rules?
No, because we're not using it.
Okay,
If we were, then yes. That's why I
But-
said only during off season could we have a character up.
well, I was gonna say if somebody attacks Gonk, is that breaking the rules?
Yes.
But like that wasn't under our control.
Yeah, but we still like gained extra from having another account. I guess.
That's true. That's true.
I don't
bet
know.
they
We
would
don't-
kill Gonk. They would shoot
Kill
Gonk to
Gonk.
death.
And they'd kill us.
I guess
They
I could just
kill
hide it
me.
and unhide it. Imagine if they were like, no, now both of you can't have your accounts. You have to be on Gonk's account now, and they like deleted our accounts.
You have to share Conk. It's like for only one bed trope.
There's
Artfight.
only one Gonk.
There's only one Gonk. And we have to both be gone. We could do that.
We could do that. I would be
You'd make a whole
so.
bit of it where we just like should try to pretend to be the same guy.
God, that would be so good. No. We just have like we just have sign-offs. You know, like they would do on the RP accounts.
Yeah. But I wouldn't want it
shared-
to be our names though. I'd want it to be like Gonk and something else.
No, it would be like it wouldn't be Gonk, but it would have to be like other Dragon Ball characters, I think.
Veg.
Yeah, Veg and
Uh.
fuck, I don't know. Wait, what's the guy's
Literally, I need to.
there's the little purple dude. Frieza.
Oh my god.
Freezy. Freezy and Veg.
Freezy and Veg. Can I be Veg?
Yeah, you can be Veg. I'll be Freezy. This is we gotta,
It's like
we gotta
that
make a
one. That one thing from Hypnospace.
I know, I was thinking Freezy. It's actually
Freezy.
Cool Punk. It's not Freeze Punk.
I know it's not Freeze Punk.
Freeze
But-
Punk is cooler though.
It is. Thank you. I didn't want to say it. I was too scared. But Freeze Punk is
That's-
cooler.
That's why I'm Freezy.
That's why you're Freezy. You're trying to make a new movement. When it's just the same movement, but you're trying to call it Freeze Punk.
It's a new era.
Yeah. After the corporate takeover.
Yeah, true. We need a new cool punk. Okay, we've lost the thread. What were we talking about? Gonk.
Gonk. Signing into Gonk if it would be breaking the rules to be Gonk.
Oh, here's a related thing. What do you think? Well, maybe you don't even know. I was
don't
gonna say,
know.
what do you think about the people? Like, does Costco follow you?
Costco?
Yeah, Costco on artfight.
I can check.
They might.
Is this who
I was gonna say-
we were talking about the other day? They actually don't follow me, not Costco.
No. I was gonna say, what do you think of the people who like have like a bit on artfight, but like who follow a bunch of people with the bit?
Not sure. For the most part, it's usually like fine. I feel like, but sometimes Like Costco, they seem fine. Costco's fine. You're fine.
I think
love you,
Costco's
I love you, Costco.
Yeah, Costco's a legacy user. Old head.
Yeah, love you, Costco. I know some people who do bits and they try to follow like everyone on site. It gets like strange.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to word that. It's just strange. Like I know someone had like, what was it, like 100 attacks, and they had done like 2, and their bio said that they were gonna revenge everyone. It's like,
oh yeah, I thought that was like 200 attacks.
It might have been. I don't remember.
It was too many.
It was a lot.
Yeah, I think that's scuffed. I don't like people who, because I mean there's so little communication that goes on the artfight site already that's genuine. Like and like I guess genuine in the sense where it's like you're interested in moving a relationship like forward or whatever. Or trying to just connect with people. I really just like people who try to like manipulate people into giving them art because they comment or follow them or
yeah, because it makes me sad because I like to just follow people and I like to comment on people's stuff.
Exactly.
I don't want it to be a attack me, draw for me. No, I just want to tell you that you're awesome and you're cool. I gotta bring back those big ass banners that I had for Werewolf.
Wait, yes.
Like,
I forgot about those.
I love commenting on attacks. I also forgot because I got rid of them because Discord broke the image. I forgot what they were.
Oh yeah. We should make some.
We should make some. That would be beautiful, I think.
For Seafoam. Seafoam only.
Only for Seafoam, but if you're Stardust, you have to use the Seafoam one.
Me and some people from the Discord server were doing this thing where we would just like we would camp out in recent attacks because when the botting was really bad, we were like, oh, like I wonder if people are misrating. But it was really funny because like there was a fair amount of misrated stuff, like maybe more than, but I never really camped in recent attacks, so there's probably a lot of misrating every year. But it was so funny because we were all Seafoam and we were like, well, this attack is from Seafoam and it's rated higher than it should be, so should we report it or is it not that bad?
That's really funny.
It would be like the difference of like 5 points. So we didn't really report any of them because we found like 40 like across both teams. But like if it was really bad, then we reported it.
Fair enough.
It was fun to see all the art though.
Yeah, I love just like refreshing the recent attacks and seeing everyone's art. People have there's so much beauty in the world.
There's so many recent attacks, like so many.
So many, so much beauty.
Like every time I refresh, which I was like refreshing pretty constantly, it was like 3 new attacks, which is crazy to me.
Oh my god, that's wild.
Artfight be big.
Artfight be big.
Artfight be TikTok.
Artfight do be TikTok. Unfortunately.
But Artfight is on TikTok, so like that's partly their fault.
They are. Yes. They wanted it, I'm sure. No way.
They wanted it.
Sorry.
They did not want it.
It sounds like I'm victim blaming. I mean, like they probably wanted people to play their game. Question mark?
But like
that's how I was meaning it.
I don't know. Honestly, okay, wait. It's kind of funny to think about, but like, what if Artfight just stopped stopped advertising on all the other platforms to try and like even out like the user base, you know?
Well, I just feel like people would post because they're trying to advertise themselves.
Oh, they would. Yeah.
Yes.
They would for sure. But
we
like, if Artfight official
ban Artfight from all socials.
Delete the Artfight tag from Twitter.
Needs to be gone. Yes.
I think that would be funny if they were like, okay, guys, we're gonna take a chill year. Like, we're not gonna post anything. People would still find the Discord server because of partners, though. I guess.
It would. Yeah.
That's crazy to me. People walk into the Discord server and they're like, what's Artfight? Like, every day.
Who always makes me laugh. Like, why are you in this Discord then?
Because they found it from Discord, not from artfight.
I know, but it's so funny to just go into a Discord and be like, what are you?
I know. And like do it like when you could just search in any, or like maybe read the about channel or the FAQ or anything.
Anything.
Just read some words.
Literally read. Look it up.
If you're one of the people who asked, it's okay. I always will answer you if I'm in Gen Chat with the same copy and pasted message that I answer everybody with. But reading is good.
But yes, please read. I will take you. I'll drive you to the library. We can get you a library card.
You know,
we can practice. I'll read the
when
first
iOS
one
users were like, I can't submit a tax, I was like, oh, like, well, you know, use a different device or whatever. Or they're like, oh, I only have my phone. I'm like, okay, so what I need you to do is go to your local library, log into the computer.
Honestly.
Artfight.net.
Go to the local library. It's a beautiful world out there.
Imagine you go to your local library and they're just like people there who are just trying to upload their artfight attacks.
I think it'd be beautiful.
I would talk to them. I'd be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh my god, hi.
I would be like, points, artfight?
I want to see artfighters in the wild.
That's so funny. One of my IRLs plays artfight, and he heard about it before. Like, we both played, and I was like, oh my gosh, you do artfight? And he's like, you do artfight? And we attack each other.
Cute. Aww. That's so beautiful. I really love the world, Damie.
Same.
That's really... I love artfight.
But that's the
every
beautiful part of
podcast
artfight
I have to say this.
I love artfight.
I love artfight. I love drawing for people. I love seeing everyone's creativity.
I love seeing all the people in Discord.
I love refreshing recent attacks, which I'm doing literally right now. There's so much stuff. It's so cool.
It's so cool.
And there's so much beautiful art, like artists that I would never see if it was not for artfight. I just love.
That's true.
I love following them. I'm like,
I love following people on artfight. I really wish the subscriptions tab was different.
I wish it was so much nicer. Yeah.
I also just wish that I could
so many cool people that I've never seen. I'm like, oh my god, you have such a good ratio.
Yeah. I think this is my issue on Tumblr too, because like I think when you're an artist, like it's very easy to follow 700 people because they only post like once a month, you know? And so it's like not really that big of a strain. Same for artfight.
Yeah. It could be. It's not a big strain to follow a bunch of people on artfight.
It would be nice if I could like randomize my subscriptions because I have so many that I will never be able to see.
I would love that feature.
It'd be easy.
If you could just get like a random person from your subscriptions, because I do just like subscribe to people.
It would be the change of like one line of code. God type of change.
God, I would love that so much.
Or just a button that does that, you know? I could make a better subscriptions page. I could make a lot of better pages, but...
I believe in you.
Artfight? Oh my gosh. Wait, did you see the dev bar?
Dev bar?
The
no.
The PHP debug bar?
I did not. What is that?
They pushed, so like they've been trying to do the thumbnail stuff, like that's what was breaking submissions, and they switched their library, so it's fine now. But which is beautiful. But when they first were pushing that update, they pushed an update that like had the PHP debug bar available for all users to see.
What does that mean?
It means that there was a bunch of like code at the bottom of the site and people were like freaking out because it said, so like one of the things that it does is like if you're IP banned from artfight, like they don't want you accessing the site. So one of the queries that they make to the server is like, you know, like check for banned IPs and check your IP. And then, well, it's like from Cloudflare, but everybody's freaking out. They're like, artfight's leaking my IP. It's like a local thing.
No, buddy, it's okay. That's really cute.
It was really sweet. Like I love that kind of stuff. Like
It's just a funny thing to say that we love people like that got scared, but like
no, because it's fine. It's fine. It's not an issue.
Yeah, because everything was fine.
But
that's why it's funny.
What I was gonna say is I really like Artfight's site because it's a very good reminder that like people can just make stuff, because it's jank, you know?
Yeah.
But like my stuff is jank. Like my Neocities is pretty jank, like if you look at it, you know? And it's just like, wow, like a couple people just decided to like put time into this and make it, and like they might not be, you know, like the wizards over at like youtube.com or twitter.com, but like you can just make a site and it can work,
you could make a site.
You know?
Yeah, I agree. That's a beautiful thing to say, I think. You can just make things and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm very entranced by just refreshing the homepage and looking at
it's hypnotic.
Facts. It's so cool.
I wish there was okay. If I could, there's so many things where it's like if I could make one change to the site, what would it be? But one thing that I think would be really, really cool is like I wish that, because I love Artfight's banners, but you can see them like obviously on the top of people's pages and stuff. I wish like behind the team points there was like a carousel of like random attacks, and if you clicked on that attack you could like see that attack. So it would just serve up like random art from the file. Obviously not anything with filters on it, but like, you know.
Yes. That would be fun though. I'd like
it would be so cute. I would just have it up because like I love the idea of sites, and like because I've been working on hint hint wink wink a possible site thing.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, right? But I love the idea of sites where like you can just have it up just kind of like in the background and just have it as like a screensaver. Like it'd be lovely.
Oh, I love that.
You know?
That would be fun.
It's essentially just the random character button, but for attacks, but also just serves the page.
Yeah, it just stays there.
It could even just like query like 100 different ones, and then it wouldn't even be that much server strain. It wouldn't be have to do it every second. Sorry, I'm just deving.
Watch out, guys. It's Amy the dev.
I don't know.
I'm gonna make a beautiful website.
I don't know if I'm gonna apply for mod again this year.
Okay, you don't have to.
I might not.
I think you have stuff coming up.
Well, no, not because of that.
Don't you? Oh, well, I figured, but
yeah, I do also have stuff coming up. I have a life.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's just like it would have been. It's a little bittersweet, like because I think this is the last art fight where I won't be working, probably.
Aww. Oh my god, that is really bittersweet. I would have been working if I didn't crash my car.
I think it'll just be different though.
Yeah,
you know,
you'll still be there.
Still
it'll
be around.
Be different. You'll love it.
I just can't do a mass attack, which is like 100 animated characters. It's not 100 animated characters. It's just like 100 drawings.
Well, I think it might be for the best because I think your heart is about to get shattered.
No, it's fine. I just wish they would like let me input a JSON file to the thing, because clicking the damn button every time is really annoying.
Fair, honestly.
You know, okay, one thing that's funny is like people are hating on mass attacks a lot. But to this I say, okay, Art Fighter, I want you to go onto the attack submit screen, and I want you to put in 100 different IDs into the character button, and see how much quote-unquote point farming you think that is, because it is not a fun thing that people like to do.
No, it's not. Wow. Unless you have like a bot doing it.
Yeah, it sucks.
Which I don't even know how you do that.
I love that the mods also, I think it's kind of funny that like it's kind of fallen out of like the public sphere that like mods don't really like mass attacks either.
Oh my
like
gosh.
because of the rating. Like they have to go through all of them.
That's so beautiful though, because then it means if you make a mass attack, it'll be seen.
Yeah, that's true. But
By some disgruntled person.
There's
like,
so many
3
mass
a.m.
attacks. Like, okay, if you have 100 character mass attack, there's probably, like, a mod is probably going to look at it. Like, because they can just find all those. But, like, if you have a smaller mass attack, like, maybe, like, 30 characters, like, I feel like mods don't check all those anymore.
Probably not, but I don't know.
It's too many.
There's a lot.
We should do a mass attack, like, roundup like we did last year.
Oh, we should. That'd be. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. That'd be so fun. I would love to see a bunch of mass attacks again. A bunch of beautiful.
It's kind of really hard to find them, is the thing.
It is. It's very difficult. It was really hard to do last year.
Yeah, well, it was easier for me because I could just search hit list, mass attack, whatever, in Discord.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I probably did something similar, but I don't remember how I did it.
Just click random user until you get someone who says they're doing a mass attack.
That would be the most interesting way to like find underrated mass attacks.
Interesting.
Yes, interesting. Not good. Interesting. Because it would take so long.
It would take yeah.
It would take so long. Because random users also take into account people who aren't playing.
Oh, what? Does it? I thought it only gave people on teams during season.
I'm pretty sure it gives. Well, also
maybe it's broken.
It'll give. Maybe I've done random user and I get people who aren't. But I don't know. Maybe I'm being silly. There's also just like, but there's still people in teams who are like don't play. Like I just did or give me random user. And I got a profile that was empty on a team.
Those well, yes, like people who don't do attacks and stuff, but they're still joined a team.
Yes.
I got somebody. Wait, I want to see if I can get. I think they only give non. It should only give non-spectators because like they changed tag search.
Maybe I just know when I did it off season, I would get spectators, but I guess it's probably because it's off season. But I remember I was trying to like find people ahead of time.
Oh, yeah, that would probably be. That would give you. That would give you. But yeah, I don't know. I think mass attacks are cool. I keep doing mass attacks. I think it's just because I have a lot of friends now, and like if I ever want to draw something for my friends, it turns into a mass attack.
It's really funny. The friendful Damie.
The friendful Damie. I'm kind of surprised because I'm really not a friend guy.
You are online, apparently.
Apparently, it's like the inverse of me.
Which is funny because I'm more a friend guy in person than online.
That's beautiful. Maybe online is just the opposite of us.
I'd hope not.
No, it's okay. If we met in real life, I think I would vibe.
I agree. I mean, I met one of my lovely friends, my online friends, of like 5 years. And we had a great time.
You were underwater for a second there.
Oh, my apologies. Am I still underwater?
No, you're good.
Okay, I was saying I met one of my lovely friends of 5 years recently in person.
Oh,
and we had a great time.
Seth.
Yes, my lovely friend Seth. He tried to like persuade me to come back solely because his cat really likes to get attention when he's trying to draw, and he wanted someone else to give her attention. He was like, "You need to come over. You need to come over. Nuke misses you," and I was like, "No, she doesn't."
What a beautiful world. Me, I think I actually might also meet some artfight people in real life.
Wow!
I might get to meet Shrimp, which is exciting.
my god, no way.
Except
That's
I'm like the
exciting.
baby of like, wait, no, actually Shrimp and I think are close. But like
In age?
Ray also.
Oh, okay, I see.
But I'm like, yeah. Because I can't
You're the
drink. I
baby.
think both of them can.
Oh, a baby in that sense.
Yeah. Not a baby
drinking.
baby.
Yeah. Overrated. I'm saying that as someone who doesn't drink.
I don't drink, so it's not really an issue. I wouldn't. But
I also wouldn't, so...
But it made me aware, because normally I'm the old guy in any group.
You usually are, so it is a bit funny that you're gonna be the young guy.
I know. I'm like, what the hell? I'm
It'll
baby
be refreshing, perhaps.
I guess. Like, baby it up.
Baby it up. I'm gonna cry blood at this, actually.
Why are you crying blood at me saying baby it up?
Because it makes a really funny mental image of you're like a grown ass man, and your fucking cowboy wears a suit and shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, I guess I gotta fucking baby it up.
Yeah,
Such a monotone voice to say
I'm just
it.
wearing a shirt that says baby it up.
It's printed on a button up.
On a button up?
Yeah, on a button up. It's printed on top of a button up.
Why has nobody done that? Why has nobody done
I don't know.
button ups with text on the front?
T-shirt button ups. Awesome. Or even text on the back. I've never seen a button up with text on it.
Wait, I gotta look into this.
Really.
Button up with text on front. Sorry, I look at this image. Look at this. Here, I'll send it to you first. Oh my god, I haven't been. Normally, I show you the podcast screen. There you go. You've been.
You haven't been. Thank you. I've been. I know I can see.
What is this? Oh, this is the artfight site.
Artfight site. I love it.
That's what I need.
You need this. It's beautiful.
Except it says here. Wait, I can fix this. Wait a second. Where's the font size? Why can I not find the font size? Oh, so fun. Why is it 256? I don't need it that big.
No, you do.
Oh, it's white. Don't be white. It needs to be red. Blood red. This is the...
It goes across the sleeves, too?
It goes across the sleeves.
That would be beautiful, I think.
It needs to be like Brian David Gilbert's shirt. The gamer shirt.
Oh my god.
Under the suit.
You're right.
Wait. Yeah.
No, I know what you're talking about.
When I search this, there's like none of these that just have like text on them.
Really? There's like one result I'm seeing, but it's on the back where the text is.
Oh yes, Bubba work shirt.
Bubba work shirt. Which that design is I mean, I like the concept.
Wait, no, there's another one. Frankie Max distressed button up work. That somebody screen printed what looks like Arabic? What is that?
Oh.
No. Is that just a bad font? No. Is it upside down? No? I can't read that. This is
weird because I intentionally searched the same exact thing as you.
I scrolled down a bit.
Oops. I see.
It's a shirt made out of jeans. Also.
Oh god.
Yeah, you saw it. There you go.
Oh lord.
Yeah,
we gotta get. Can someone please get on this?
Yeah, this is a what do they call it? Like a hole in the market?
Yeah, a gap.
Yeah, market opportunity.
Market opportunity.
Like you could be the first person to make a live, laugh, love button up. You can make $1 million.
And do you know how many white women would buy that?
That's so real. Even if you just started putting different text on the pocket of a button up,
it would go fire. People would want it.
You could like I'm just so
I found a
surprised.
button up with text on the front of it.
Oh? What does it look
One.
like?
It's not very good.
Can I see?
Yes. Hold on, I'm getting a screenshot.
Oh, you're
It'll
gonna
take-
You don't want to copy and paste it?
Well, I can't because it's how the way the website works.
Oh,
You know how some
I see.
clothing brands, they don't let you like get the image for some reason.
Yes. I thought you were on
No,
Google
no,
Images still.
No, it was because it was a tiny preview in the shopping. So I couldn't.
Why is this? This is actually great. I need to wear this to my meetup.
A few of these this spring. There's another.
Oh, there's another? Emotional closet. Emote Clo.
Mixed emotion.
Wait, this one is beautiful. These are like designer.
This shirt, the emotion one, is $60.
Okay, honestly, I would wear this emotion shirt, ironically, if it was not $60.
The closet one is $75. I don't know why that one is more. I would, if I found these secondhand, I'd probably get them because they're a lot of money.
I would wear this. I'm gonna wear this when Seafoam loses. This is a preview.
Emotion. Okay, they do have some fire clothing, to be honest.
It's kind of awesome, actually.
Dissing their emotion shirt.
I think they're visionaries, because I've never seen anybody else put words on a button-up.
Me neither. Not many. It's the least. Like, I'm scrolling through and there's some brands, but it's also like it's not very many even.
Yeah, but like
this brand, it's one that's like Valabasas.
And they're like designer.
They're designer clothes, yes.
We need the everyman. We need the everyday man's button-up text shirt.
We do. We need the I don't want to say fast fashion, but like we need for the everyday people. Well, like fast fashion is kind of like the everyday.
It is.
Yeah. We can't.
I'm just thinking of
I need it so I can find it in Goodwill's, guys. Okay.
That's true. I'm imagining like a businessman, like with like a briefcase, and he's in New York, and he's got like a really fancy watch, and it just like pans up, and you see his shirt, and it just says something like, "I love Mondays," because like, just imagine like, you can't print like crazy shit on them. You couldn't say like "fuck the world" on like a button up, because then nobody would wear it to work.
No, exactly. It needs to say like work stuff, which I think is like it needs to be work friendly. Which is a gap in the market. Why actually don't we have like printed stuff on button ups? More like text.
Like, what if it just said? I think it would have to say something like just a word, like sunshine.
Sunshine, that's a good one.
Or like
just say like
baby
words
girl.
Like baby girl. Baby girl.
I can't. That one is not work.
That one's not work friendly, but I would buy it.
That's the after party. That's the company mandated drinking.
The company mandated drinking. Yeah.
I would wear if there was like an abstract like Dadaist, like even if it just said shirt on it.
I love we've gone on for like an hour. It's been like this is the extra 10 minutes after the hour, and this is the topic. This is our bonus, guys.
This is us like realizing that we need to break into the fashion space.
Sorry, guys. We realized this on the pod.
I'm not even kidding. I have a bunch of white button-ups. I might screen print just shirt onto one of those white button-ups.
I actually genuinely think you should.
I think that would be great.
It would be. Think of like the wear you could get of that. It's so much more unique now that it's not just a white button-up. Yeah. There's so many ways you could style it.
And like if you made the text like really, really, really big, then if you put
Yes.
on like a suit jacket, like, or like a blazer or something, like you wouldn't maybe necessarily be able to tell that it's text even.
Yeah, you
So
just
it's
see
like-
that it's like a cool pattern.
Yeah. Guys,
Yeah.
would you buy our button ups?
This is our podcast merch. It's a button
our
up, it's a shirt.
Oh, that would go crazy.
It would.
The only
It would
Damie
go
merch
crazy.
I'll ever sell. A button up
Yeah,
that just
I would
says
buy
shirt.
it, dude. I would buy it.
It's
It'd be good.
handmade.
Whoa.
They're
Made with
pre-order.
love.
Made with love. I put a big kiss on every tag on the inside.
Beautiful.
Okay, well, art fight. Anything else to say about art fight?
Attack everyone. Get them. Explode your individuals.
That's real.
I don't know. I don't have many words in my head. I hope you're having a good time. This is around the time that people might get burnout. So make sure to take breaks, as you should be throughout like all of this season, really. But like, especially now, if you're feeling slowed, you're feeling it's hard to draw, don't draw. Go take a break. Go play with your friends.
Exactly.
Go have a good time. It's around the time that people start to get slowed down, because it's like 2 weeks in now ish.
Yeah.
Oh, a little over.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, a little over. So, just be mindful. Check in on your friends. Check in on yourself.
Yeah.
And have a good rest of the fight. We'll see you
Wise words.
soon. We love you.
Yeah. I also all that, and also yeah. Have fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish we could cold close the same way that we cold open.
I mean, we can. You want to try?
I don't know how funny it would be.